Hey guys, welcome to week 168 of the Super Mario World RomHack Races. This week's level is called Forest of P-Meter and is rated 6 out of 10 for difficulty. It was created by MassPunishment, and the last time we saw a level from them, it was the first time I was unable to finish a level that I played during a race. This one at least went a little bit better for me. MassPunishment has 1 prior race level and 3 ROM hacks that are available on SMWCentral. Let's go ahead and get started. P-Meter is preserved while swimming in water. That is something I already knew, but this level really hammered that concept home for me. So one of the first things I see in here is one of these transparent on-off blocks. They toggle the on-off state without me needing to hit a block with my head. Now, it's a little bit of a tricky jump to get onto that platform. I need to not get a full jump, but still re-grab to go underneath the munchers. If it's not immediately obvious, I need to keep my P speed to be able to reach all of these jumps that I'm making. And those 2 Galoombas that are in their bubbles, the only reason they're there is just to stop me from going over top. I am given some coins as an indicator that I need to go off with that spiny. Even if we didn't have the obstacles there, that's the only way that jump would work out. I really like the tiny swim out of the water that you get there. That's a pretty unique move. Now those angry clouds, the only thing that they do is they kill me when I touch them from the top. I can go through them, so do a little re-grab through them right there. That Rip Van Fish is just forcing me to go fast. I want to keep my P speed anyway, so he's really not much of a threat to me. I'm just trying to jump too early. Even though I know I can't make it, I get a little bit of a look at that next area. We see those toggle death blocks, so I already know what the on-off switch is for. It's really tricky to keep the P speed there. What I want to do is land on the far left side of that platform as it's moving to the right. And I'm just shocked that I have to keep P speed through that. It's kind of a tight little gap to get through. And I can tell that if I keep my P speed and I do a tiny swim up out of the water, that's going to give me enough distance to land on that flying Galoomba. I really should have done a normal jump there, but all of the previous jumps were spin jumps. Just barely made it up and over and through. Float delay is removed. All clouds, angry and happy are one-ways. When it mentions float delay, I know that this section is going to have cape in it, because what float delay refers to is when you release the jump button while you're wearing a cape, you keep floating down slowly until the next frame roll happens. I actually prefer having float delay removed because I feel like it gives me more control over Mario's falling speed. Now, having cape means that P speed is suddenly all that more interesting and useful for us, because with P speed, I can take off and actually start flying. I do need to maintain my speed while I'm swimming through that water. Basically just keep tapping jump to swim a little bit faster. There's a tight little bit of flying that you have to do there. You have to go up just high enough to be able to spin off of the top of that urchin. And then you're still in your flight timer to be able to gain more height as you hold down the jump button, so you can go up and around into that water. In the moment here, I feel like I don't have anywhere to land, but that's just because I was staying in the air too long. Take a little bit of damage there, but I get a chance to go around and bounce off of that red Koopa down below. So I know I can use him with the cape to be able to survive that fall. I do realize here what I need to do there, and I would call it kind of a trademark of MassPunishment style, where he makes you stun those green Koopas that come out of their shells and then bounce off of them as they stand back up. This water here is really cool because I can spin fly through it as I'm going forward, and then I come back to it to get rid of my spin to go down and bounce off of that Koopa. And I do myself a real disservice here because I'm used to playing Super Mario Maker, and when you have P speed and you're holding your arms out with a cape, if you bounce off of an enemy, it gives you flight right away. That is not how that works in Super Mario World, and I really should have known better because we've had to deal with bouncing off of several enemies with P speed, and I never started flying before. But I lost an attempt because of that. So I did a really risky turn back there as I was trying to get on top of that Koopa. I really should have released the jump button to fall down faster to be able to hit him and bounce up. But it all worked out. My time for this race was recorded at 1 hour, 41 minutes, and 28 seconds. That put me in 7th place out of 9 racers who finished. This was a pretty cool level, and I was worried about it going into it because of my previous experience with MassPunishment's levels, but it stuck to its theme and it wasn't overly difficult for me. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'm going to keep putting out these videos showing my part of every week's RomHack Race. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more here on YouTube. You can also find me on Twitch and TikTok. My links are down in the description.
It's over!